Of course. Let's break down this headline, which is a classic example of a politically charged, sensationalized narrative. First, it's crucial to state clearly, there is no evidence that U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, colloquially known as Pentagon Pete, has ever issued anything resembling a kill everyone order. Such an order would be illegal, unconstitutional, and a gross violation of the laws of armed conflict and the U.S. Uniform Code of Military Justice. Here is a breakdown of what this headline is doing and the likely reality it's distorting. Deconstructing the headline's language. 1. Top conservative voice. This is a branding term, often self-appointed, used by social media influencers and pundits to signal their alignment with a particular political faction. It does not refer to an elected official or a certified military expert. It's designed to give the claim an air of authority within a specific media ecosystem. 2. Slams. A common media buzzword used to frame criticism as particularly forceful and dramatic. It turns political disagreement into a spectacle. 3. Pentagon Pete. A derogatory nickname for Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin. The use of a casual, dismissive nickname is a rhetorical tactic to undermine his authority and stature. 4. Kill everyone. Orders. This is the most inflammatory and baseless part of the claim. It is almost certainly a wild mischaracterization of either standard military rules of engagement, ROE. The ROE are strict guidelines that determine when and how force can be used. They are designed to minimize civilian casualties, not maximize them. Any order that even suggested a kill everyone approach would be refused by military lawyers, JAGs, and commanders as illegal. A specific policy or airstrike. The claim might be a grotesque distortion of a specific, controversial airstrike or a policy change regarding targeting. Even in the most contentious operations, the official policy is never to target civilians indiscriminately. The likely reality behind the hype. This type of headline typically emerges from a combination of factors. Criticism of drone strike policies. The Biden administration, like its predecessors, has conducted drone strikes against terrorist targets in places like Afghanistan, Syria, and Iraq. These strikes are often criticized for the risk of civilian casualties, collateral damage. The kill everyone phrase is a malicious, hyperbolic twisting of this legitimate debate over the proportionality and accuracy of targeted killings. Support for a specific conflict. The headline may be emerging from factions that advocate for a more aggressive military posture in a specific conflict, such as the war in Gaza. They might be misrepresenting U.S. support for an ally's actions or a specific approved target as a blanket, kill everyone, directive from Austin. Political propaganda. The primary goal is not to inform but to mobilize. It's designed to inflame the base, paint the current administration as monstrous and out of control, and generate outrage, clicks, and engagement. Why this headline is dangerous and misleading. 1. Erodes trust in institutions. It deliberately spreads a false and horrifying narrative about the U.S. military and its civilian leadership, undermining public trust. 2. Debases political discourse. It replaces substantive debate about complex military and foreign policy issues with cartoonish and inflammatory propaganda. 3. Insults the military. It implies that the professional, highly trained U.S. military officer corps would willingly follow an illegal and genocidal order, which is an insult to their training and ethics. In summary, this headline is not a factual news report. It is a piece of political propaganda designed to manipulate emotions using a fabricated and incendiary claim. The reality involves complex debates about military strategy and rules of engagement, but it bears no resemblance to the grotesque, kill everyone order being alleged.